New at 6 tonight, we have more on the blockbuster ruling against former President Donald Trump. A state judge said Trump lied for years about how he inflated his earnings and the value of his real estate holdings.
And now Trump could lose control of properties like Trump Tower. CBS 2's Jessica Moore is here with more. Jessica.
Well, Dick and Dana, the ruling found the Trump organization liable for persistent fraud and effectively ordered the dissolution of a swath of his company. Today, a former vice president of the Trump organization is speaking out, saying she witnessed the Trump family in action, inflating the value of properties.
He lied. We'd sell an apartment for $1 million. He'd say we sold it for $3 million.
Former Trump Organization Executive Vice President Barbara Rez says she saw Donald Trump's alleged fraud play out firsthand.
She'd say that he had these parquet wood floors, especially. They were crap.
Last September, New York Attorney General Letitia James unveiled a civil lawsuit against the former president. James laid out a case that Trump and his sons, Don Jr. and Eric, misrepresented properties by hundreds of millions of dollars for years in order to secure favorable loans, insurance deals, and tax breaks. Yesterday, a state judge sided with James and skewered Trump's defense team for relying on, quote, bogus arguments rooted in a fantasy world. In a pretrial hearing today, Judge Arthur Engoron said, quote, obviously, in my opinion, the contour of the case has changed significantly since yesterday. Trump's attorneys asked which of Trump's 400 companies might be forcibly sold or dissolved, a question Judge Engoron said he couldn't yet answer.
Should we expect to see Trump's names coming off of the buildings around the city?
That's to be decided probably by the receiver and by the agreements. The licensing agreements.
Tuesday's ruling cancels Trump and his associates' business certificates in New York and requires them to turn over their properties to an independent receiver.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Trump has called the lawsuit a witch hunt, a term he used on Truth Social again last night. Trump attorney Alina Habba spoke outside court today.
There's no question that that order was outrageously overreaching and frankly not sensible.
So yesterday's ruling means whether Trump padded his books has already been decided. The only issue at trial will be damages. Trump could be ordered to pay up to $250 million. The civil trial is scheduled to begin October 2nd. That's Monday. But after yesterday's ruling, Trump's team is urging an appellate court to pause the trial. A decision is expected this week.